Hi, friends. It's Miss Fred again. We're going to continue our discussion about zones of regulation and unexpected or expected behaviors, or okay, not okay behaviors, things that make people feel safe around us or uncomfortable around us. We want to talk about when we're at school, especially when we are in the classroom. So, when we are in the classroom, what is the expected zone that you would be in? Yeah, you would be in the green zone. We expect you to be in the green zone when you are in the classroom. Now, when you are in the green zone and you're in your classroom, what are those expected behaviors? What would we see if you were in the green zone in your classroom? We might see a calm body, your mind is focused, you're facing the teacher or your eyes are where they need to be for learning, your mouth, your voice is quiet, your hands are to yourself, and you're ready to learn. You're calm, you're cool, you're collected, you're ready to learn, right? That's what I expect to see when you're in the green zone in your classroom. You are ready to learn. Your brain is your thinking part of your brain is in control, and that's the best place to be if you want to learn. Now, how do those behaviors, if you're doing all of that, if you're in the green zone in your body's calm, your voice is quiet, your eyes are on the teacher, how is that going to make the people around you feel? Those behaviors, how is it going to make them feel? How would it make the teacher feel? It's going to make us feel respected because you are listening and doing your very best learning. And man, that's going to make me feel respected. I'm going to feel proud of you. Absolutely. The people around you, the other students, they're going to feel safe. They're going to feel happy. It's going to help them to be in the green zone so that they can be a better learner. Now, what are the consequences? We talk about consequences sometimes in a negative way, but when you are in the green zone and you're doing things that are good and safe and kind, there are consequences that are positive that can go along with that. What would be some of the consequences of being in the green zone, ready to learn? Your behaviors are facing teacher focused mind, all of that. You feel your people around you are feeling safe and happy, your teacher's feeling respected. The consequences are you're going to get better grades. You're going to learn more. The people around you are going to be safe. They're going to feel safe. They might want to be your partner more. And when you have to partner up with people, they're going to want to choose you and be with you because they know that you're a safe person and that you're in the green zone ready to learn. Now, how are you going to feel about yourself? When you've been in the green zone and you've been learning and you know your teacher's feeling respected, maybe you get a toodle for the day, your friends around you are feeling safe and they're like, oh, I want to be with that person because I know they're going to be in the green zone while we learn and that's making me feel safe. How are you going to feel about yourself? You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel proud. You're going to feel accepted. And you're going to feel like you belong. So being in the green zone is the place we want to be when we are in the classroom and it is time to learn. All right, now let's pretend that you're in the classroom. It's time to learn, but you are in the yellow zone. You're in that yellow zone. What are some of the unexpected behaviors that might happen if you're in the yellow zone in your classroom? Remember, in the classroom, I expect to walk in and see all of the students in the green zone ready to learn with their bodies calm and their voices off and their eyes on the teacher. If I walk in and I see a student in the yellow zone, what might I see that would be unexpected behavior? They're in that yellow zone. Maybe they're blurting out in class and interrupting the teacher, or they're blurting out and interrupting their friends. They're in the yellow zone. It's an unexpected behavior. Maybe they're getting out of their seat and they're walking around. Maybe they're rolling on the floor. Maybe when the teacher puts the assignment on their desk, they're easily frustrated by it and say they're not going to do it. Those are unexpected behaviors. We're not thinking that that is what's going to happen. So how are those behaviors going to make people around you feel? Well, they're going to make the teacher feel disrespected. They might even frustrate the teacher. Other students might get frustrated or they might get annoyed. People might be worried about what's going to happen. Those are the behaviors that other people might feel because of being in the yellow zone and having unexpected behaviors in the classroom. And what are some of the consequences? If you're in the yellow zone in the classroom, you should be in the green zone ready to learn with a thinking brain on, but you flipped your lid. You're letting your emotions and feelings take over. You're in the yellow zone. You're having these unexpected behaviors. What could be some of the consequences of that? And these would be negative, right? Because we're having unexpected behaviors. Your teacher's voice might change. It might get a little more strict because they're trying to redirect you or they're frustrated. You might be asked to leave the room. You might be asked to stay in at recess because you've distracted the class and you didn't get your work done and you have to make up that work or learn that in a different way. You might lose privileges. I know a lot of our teachers do fun Fridays or things that are earned at the end of the week or earned. We work first and then we play. They might be able to earn that playtime or that free time, but you might lose those privileges and that might be a consequence. And other people might have uncomfortable thoughts when they are around you. That behavior, that yellow zone behavior in the classroom might make them feel unsafe. They might have uncomfortable thoughts. And how is that going to make you feel about yourself? You're going to feel lonely. You might be frustrated with yourself. You might be angry at yourself or sad. That's how it's going to make you feel. So we need to think about being in the green zone when we are in the classroom. That is when it is time to learn and your teacher is ready to teach. They are expecting you to be in the green zone. The students around you are expecting you to be in the green zone and have those expected behaviors so that everybody can do their best learning, so that everybody is thinking with their problem-solving brain and ready to learn. Now, how do you get along with other people when you're in a different zone? Let's think about that. So when I'm in the green zone, I get along with people. I'm usually a little happy and I can talk to them and I enjoy being around them and they enjoy being around me because I'm in the green zone and we get along really well. But if I'm in the blue zone and I'm really sad or maybe just tired or maybe just bored and my friends are telling me, hey, let's go do this. And I'm like, oh, that sounds boring. How am I going to get along with my friends in that situation? They might kind of feel uncomfortable because they expected me to be in the green zone and expected me to want to hang out with them, but I'm in the blue zone and I'm feeling bored and I'm telling them that what they want to do is boring or stupid or dumb. And how is that going to affect our relationship? Now, think about, we've talked about this. Which zone do you think you're going to be able to be the best learner? Which zone are you going to be the most successful at school? That's right, the green zone. Yeah, that is the green zone. And what kind of thoughts do people have about you when you are in the green zone? They have comfortable and safe and positive thoughts about you. That's right. So the green zone really is the place that we want to be when we are at school, especially in the classroom, and it is time to learn. Now, there are other situations, we talked about that yesterday, where we expect you to be in a different zone, even at school. But when it is time to learning and be in the classroom, we are expecting, the people around you are expecting the green zone. Now, I have a how would you feel card. We're going to do this one really fast because this video was long. How would you feel if you opened your front door and you saw a dinosaur? How would you feel? It was like ding dong, and you open up the door and standing right there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a Brontosaurus or an Allosaurus or I don't know all my dinosaur names, but how would you feel? I don't know how Miss Red would feel. Nothing like that has ever happened to me. I think I might like just be so freaked out that I just pass out. I don't know what I would feel. So how would you feel if you opened your front door and there stood before you a dinosaur? All right, have a great day.